As I was saying there, I bet Stig could come up with a list, you know, to fight for Tommy Frank, a list of 10 people, give it to me, and I could say, yeah, Dennis, what do you think to that? Dennis, so if Dennis said, hey, that's a good list, that, I'd say, oh, I wouldn't tell him Stig would give me it. I'd take credit for it, wouldn't I? Only joking, Stig. Now Stig's come on, and good luck to him. He's got an interest outside of, I don't know, reading some newspaper in his cab, or texting people non-stop. He's got an interest outside of going to work, and that probably gets Stig through his day. Now, a lot of people might give me a bit of stick for having him on, but he's not a casual, is he? And I'd now say that he's an hardcore fan because he lives it, doesn't he, every day. Stig's probably the guy that goes out there, like me, gets boxing news every week, and you know, Ring Magazine every month and that, so good luck to him. He's not harming anybody, is he? I mean, some comments that I used to get before NJ deletes them. Shout out to Ronnie Wilson, you keep getting your comments deleted. I don't see him, Ron, no more. But no, some of the comments I used to read, and I think, God, we're not doing no wrong, are we? We're just talking boxing, we love the sport. We want to see good fights, and Stig's no different to me. He's no different to me. He wants to see good fights, and if you get to meet nice people on the way, what's up with that? What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with it, is there? Stig's not doing anybody any harm. Although I feel sorry forever on their walk in the country today, out for lunch or wherever they're going, because he will be frying her ears about Fury Power! Fury Power! But he knows I'm only pulling his leg. It's only banter, Stig, innit? But it's all good, innit? It's all good stuff. Good luck to Stig. You know, good luck to Tyson Fury against Wilder. I hope he gets millions. I hope he's very happy. And I hope after he's dealt with Wilder 2 more times, I hope he comes back to England and punches Joshua upside down twice at Wembley. Because I think that there's a distinct possibility that Tyson has probably got 4 fights in him, which was probably going to get him £100 million. Now when you've got £100 million, you've got a lot of money, haven't you? The downside of that is I feel sorry for Mick Hennessy and Peter Fury, because they're not going to get no harder job, are they? But that's not to do with me. But I like happy endings, me. Now if Tyson had retired after beating Klitschko, it would have been a happy ending for him, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's change the subject now. Let's throw a curveball and look at something different. Adam Smith, you're the creepiest man in boxing. No, I can't say that. We can't say that about Adam Smith, aka Mr. Bean. But it is what it is, isn't it? What are we on here? 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 20 past 2 on a Thursday. And ring me. Oh, we've got a
enter to Bluetooth. Bluetooth connected.
Hello. How you doing, Daniel?
I'm good, thanks, pal. You?
I'm alright. We're filming, so fire away. Anything you want to ask Daniel. This is Daniel from Nottingham. He's got his own painting business.
From Mansfield.
Mansfield, sorry. So we're not. If you need any painting done, Daniel's your man, aren't you, Daniel? What's your business called, Daniel?
D Goodwin, painting and decorating.
D Goodwin, painting and decorating from Mansfield. That's where it's at. Brush strokes, isn't it? How are you keeping? All right. Are you that kid I met in Bulgaria?
Good, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. How's your pals doing? Are they all right?
Lads.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good, mate, yeah. I'm going to come to that other show. We asked him for coming to that Dennis show that you were on about.
Yeah, March 15th.
They went over to see Fury and Wilder in Los Angeles, them there.
Never. They're proper hardcores, them, aren't they?
They proper hardcore, mate. Not like Fury Power. They on it.
I've just had Stig on, actually. Just had him on. He's all right, Stig. He's harmless, isn't he? He's an hardcore man now, Stig. Go on. Yeah, you're going to ask me, Daniel.
I'm hardcore. I'm not mega hardcore. I'm mini hardcore.
Mini hardcore.
Keeping up with it all.
Right.
But basically,
yeah.
Everyone's talking about the winner of Parker and Chisora is going to fight the winner Allen and Lucas Brown. So why no one saying who's the winner of Miller and Anthony Joshua? Who's going to fight the winner of that? What's next for Anthony Joshua or Miller, whoever comes back?
Well,
no one seems to plan his path, do they? That's what I'm getting at.
Well, first of all, if he beats Miller, Anthony Joshua, he's obviously not going to get to fight Tyson or Wilder, because I think that'll go to a trilogy, that, because they're going to try and keep Joshua out of picture, aren't they? Frank Warren and Shelley Finkel, because Eddie's upset a lot of people, hasn't he? So my personal opinion is, if Anthony Joshua beats Miller, he should really fight Dillian White, shouldn't he, really? That's what I'd say. But
yeah,
I'd like, who's to say he might not fight Joe Joyce, because if he beats Stavern, he's going to be making some noise, isn't he?
Or will he go like Pula? Will he go easy option and go that way?
Yeah, well, this is what I was saying to Dennis the other day, that they're going to start saying we've got our mandatory and we've got to have it and we don't want to get belt up, and they're going to play that one. But they have exemptions and you can pay people step aside money, but Earns don't pay step aside. They don't like to do that, although they'll take step aside money because it's free money, in it, because they're about the money. But I think
he should get stripped, wouldn't it? Like,
yeah, well, the IBF though, Joshua's that big now, they don't get stripped, do they? Do you know what I mean? Vladimir never got stripped.
Didn't they, after about a fortnight, wasn't it? Because he faces mandatory, because he had a rematch clause.
Tyson doesn't sell a ticket though, didn't sell a ticket then, did he? Do you know what I mean? He's not like now, he's not like he is now, is he? But I think they're probably going to go Pulev and say, well, we've got our mandatory, because it's going to be, well, if he fights in June, Joshua's not going to fight them while Christmas next, is he? It's going to be Christmas time, 6 months.
Yeah, again at Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, so, and his mandatory is due, is it September, October? So they're going to agree, they'll have to agree around about that September-ish time. I'm not sure, I might have that wrong, people are probably going to have to check with the IBF, but I think he's got to fight him before 2020. So you're probably going to be looking at Miller and then Pulev, which is what the people in the game were saying, and you know, they're just going to try and hide behind mandatories, and I think he's got another mandatory after that, actually, with WBA as well. So
how come I've been for sanctioned white fight? Because when did he get that silver interim belt? Whenever he's had, how many eliminators has he had now?
Yeah, but Dillian White said that was the WBC, wasn't it? That's a Wilder belt, not a Joshua belt. As Eddie's positioned it. You see, when you've got loads of belts, you can juggle things around and manipulate the system for yourself, you know, like exemptions and belts. You can take people in different directions. I mean, look what they did to Luis Ortiz. They had Luis Ortiz, he were ready to fight Klitschko and before Joshua, but they manoeuvred him hard at way, didn't they? And then everything works to your advantage.
Signed him, didn't he?
I know. Who's to say that they won't do it with IBO, and they don't even call mandatories, but they might even manipulate something with them, because money talks, doesn't it, and bullshit walks. But I'd have said Miller and then Pulev. That's how I'd be looking at for this year. Miller in June.
Do you know
Go on, go on.
What we in now? Mid-Feb now, aren't we? So
yeah.
You know what I'm hoping for?
Well.
Wednesday in June, Miller now lives, eats, sleeps, boxing, stays out of Big Mac, stays out of fucking Burger King, McDonald's, whatever, and gets his head down and trains like a lunatic, comes in shape, drops 2 or 3 stone, and comes, and that's for a right spanning whips, wasn't it? And turns up on the night, and then Eddie will be like, oh shit, what we done here? I know you don't rate him at all,
Yeah.
But if he gets his act together, does a proper. Well, how long has he got now? What we on? March?
3.5 months.
May. 3.5 months. Could do a lot of damage to himself in 3.5 months and get himself in tip-top condition. He might do it, or he might just come out of the bother he is and roll over for his money. Who knows?
Yeah, he's 24 stone at the moment, but he fights at 22.5 stone. But I personally think that I think he's carrying too much weight to bother Joshua. I just think that people are going to struggle to even big the fight up, mainly because of how he looks. I mean, if he had a physique that looked the part, I think he could get away with it. But even if he looked like Charles Atlas, look at his CV. It's pish, innit? It's not good, is it? His CV. And
I've seen his reaction on a thing on YouTube after he got announced the fight, and like he couldn't believe it. He was loving it.
Yeah, well, he's going to get 7 million, isn't he?
Well, what about the Digger and Eubank thing then? What do you reckon?
I reckon that's a 50-50 fight, because I reckon Chris Eubank's a middleweight blown up to super middle. I don't reckon he's world level. I think Chris Eubank's European level, and I think that James DeGale is a super middle, but he's had a lot of injuries. And I think that he's coming down from world level to European. I think he's a bit on slide, so they're kind of meeting in middle, aren't they? And I think it could go either way, to be honest. But I'm going to go for, in my bet, I'm going to go for Eubank on points, because I think he's more active in the fight. Gale's always looking for a breather on ropes, isn't he? In my opinion, and Eubank's just got a little. He's a bit like Josh Warrington, isn't he? Pardon?
He lives the lifestyle, doesn't he, Eubank?
Yeah. I just think he's more active in the ring. He throws more punches, more tenacious, so to speak. And I think he might shade a points win. And who knows, it might even be a draw, so they get more mileage out of it. Because they're both Al Haymon fighters, aren't they? So I think they'll look to do it again. I think they might look to do it again. That's what I think. But it could be a draw, or it could be controversial decision on points. But I don't think that if Groves can't stop Eubank, DeGale definitely can't, because he don't punch as hard as Groves. And I don't think Eubank. Go on, sorry.
Is Callum Smith saying it's super middleweight? You know.
Yeah, I think he will. I don't think they're going to go up and fight Kovalev. I don't think he's punches hard enough to bother Kovalev. He beat Groves, but it wasn't the Groves who fought Frotch, were it? I don't think they're going to go up to.
They're going with a body shot, didn't it? So.
Yeah, Eddie will want to try and dominate super middle. He won't want all his fighters like Callum Johnson, Callum Smith, and the rest of them. He won't want them all, and Bivell. He won't want them all in the same division. He'll want to keep. They'll want to take over certain divisions, won't they? Because he's looking to monopolise, isn't he, Daniel? That's what I think. So I think they'll keep him.
Well, he's got that. Well, I can't even say his name. Airskill, Usek is it? Airskill, whatever his name is. He's got him already.
Yeah, he's cruiserweight. He's gone up to heavyweight. Yeah, Usyk's with Matchroom. Yeah, he's an heavyweight now. He's gone up to heavyweight.
So he's got him.
So they'll free all them belts up.
Joshua Nightmares.
Pardon?
Oh yeah. I think he's Joshua Nightmares.
Yeah, I think he's a southpaw, so Joshua won't be queuing up to fight him, will he?
No, I don't know what height or size is that, but
people can say, yeah, Joshua. People can say, yeah, Joshua fought Charlie Martin, but he's not Usyk, is he?
What, Charlie, I walked the earth like a God Martin?
Charlie, I walked the earth like a God Martin. Yeah, you remember that one, don't you, Daniel? Yeah.
Oh, mate, it was a character, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was funny, that wasn't it?
I was still active.
You what, mate?
I thought it was a crackhead now. I didn't even know. Is he still active? You know.
Yeah, he's still active. Yeah, he's had a fight since Joshua fight, hasn't he? Yeah, he's had a fight since. So, yeah, but.
So that's about it, really.
Right, no worries, mate. Yeah, well, this will be out tomorrow at some stage. So, all right. Well, listen, it's nice of you to phone in, Daniel. And have a chat.
Quick one I want to say. What about Eubank and Callum Smith winning that too? What do you reckon that could happen?
I think Callum Smith beats Eubank. He's just got.
Yeah, do you reckon he'll have a seat? Do you think we might see it this year?
Yeah, I think. If he beats DeGale, I think Eddie will push for it, but I don't think the Eubanks will. They'll want to stay away from him because I think he's just too big. He's like a light heavyweight, isn't he? And Eubanks a middle, isn't he, really? And you'd see difference in ring, wouldn't you? 5'10" against 6'3".
He's massive, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just too big, isn't he? He's just a big long arms on him. He looked massive next to George Groves, didn't he?
He's got them big long limbs on him.
Big old long levers on him as well, but you know, it'd be a good fight, but I don't think you'd get that. And who'd want to pay pay-per-view for that? Callum Smith's not pay-per-view, is he? He don't sell himself.
That tournament, I think it was worth. Well, what, a tenner or something, or 12 quid.
Yeah.
I remember. I think that was
tenner. He can fight, but he can fight, but he's not entertaining outside the ring. Callum, he's quite a quiet. He's a quiet kid, and he's quite respectful, and that he's been fetched up correctly. And I just don't think he gobs off enough. I don't think none of them Smiths really kick off to the outside at ring. They just go about the business, don't they?
Paul's about most controversial out of them, really.
Yeah, on social media, Paul Smith is. Yeah, he likes to be controversial, doesn't he? Likes to be outspoken.
How much is the Eubank thingy about pay-per-view anyway? Like
20 quid. £20. 20 quid.
20 quid, is it?
20 quid, yeah. 20
Alright
quid.
then, pal, no worries.
Alright, Daniel. Well, listen, nice to speak to you, and keep in touch, and hope you're well, mate.
Yeah, lots of luck with Charlie, mate. Good.
Thank you, mate. You're a gentleman.
Cheers.
See you, pal. Bye. Bye.
See you in a bit, pal.
Right. Oh, that was a nice chat with Daniel Goodwin. One at Hardcores. He were in Bulgaria. Saw him in Bulgaria. When bullshitters forget what bullshit they've told. When you say that, I'll read it to you. Joshua said, I'm not going to America to fight Wilder. I'm the A side. The B side needs to come to the A side. Joshua then went on to say, I'm not interested in Fury. He has no belts, just a made up title. Joshua also then went on to say, my next fight is against a C-class fighter, and I'm going to him, and he has no belts. So he didn't say that. He said the first two. I'm not going to America to fight Wilder. I'm the A side. The B side needs to come to me. And then he said, I'm not interested in Fury. He's no belts, just a made up title. And then obviously he goes to he fights a C-class fighter. And he's going to him, and he's got no belts. So yeah, these Joshua's dug his head in a hole, hasn't he? Yeah, that's very good, that, Rico. I'm impressed by that. Thanks, mate. Thank you. Cheers, pal. Hope you're well. Yeah. I'm going to send that to Ozzy Smith and Smido. Let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, it's got to the stage now where it's embarrassing, isn't it, really? It's embarrassing what's going on. How much longer can they get away with this? They can't get away with this much longer, surely. But what can you do? It's just one of them things, isn't it? It's boxing, and it's the only sport where everybody gets at it. We all get at each other, don't we? And fall out, and everybody has opinions, and we all get vexed up and blow a fuse and stuff like that. But oh yeah, the tide's turning, my friend. The tide is turning. I'm gonna send me a link for that if you can, Smido, pal. Cheers, mate. Yeah, well, I'm gonna Stig sending me pictures of his missus in a tight fitting skirt. I don't think I'll open that, Stig, because it don't look rude. Have a look. Yeah, Stig's got a gym bunny for a missus. She's a nice lass, Ever. Nice red skirt on Ever, but I won't open it. That's about it, really, for now. It's 30, 60, and this is 20 minutes. That's 80 minutes I'm going to get this sent to, I'm going to send this now to NJ and pile it up. I'm just going to pile them up over the next few days, and I'll let NJ sort out the titles and cover pictures, and I'll just pile them up and just do what I do best. Turn my camera on, talk boxing, talk shit, talk crap. So peace out, keep on trucking, keep supporting boxing, as I keep saying. It's a great sport, and thank you to them people that got in touch with me by email yesterday. I'm going to go through emails tomorrow. There's quite a few piled up. It's I went mad to do this channel actually, and when you don't get attention at first you complain, and then when you get a load of attention I find it hard to keep on top of everything. But I'm going to sort them all out tomorrow and give everybody a reply who sent an email in. The email address is porkycorner@mail.com. There's no capitals in that, so and there's no porkies with an S. It's just Porky Corner, so take that S off. porkycorner@mail.com. I'm not sure what the Facebook is, the Facebook details are, because I don't deal with that. But I know that the Twitter's at Corner Porky. But I don't know what the Facebook angle is. I don't do all like that, Facebook and that. Or would it just be Porky's Corner Facebook? I'm not sure, but keep the questions coming on the. I'll do the questions for the email and do the videos. That's basically it. I mean, I've got it easy, haven't I? And obviously the NJ behind the scenes deals with all the rest, but the channel's going in the right direction. I want to thank everybody for supporting the channel, and just lately it's been brilliant. I don't see any comments on YouTube that are awful, but then again they get took off before I see them, so that's good, isn't it? Because they've got to keep me in a good mood to do these videos and keep the vibe going good. But it's going brilliant. Look at these coming through here now, and we're really busy with it now, and I'm really enjoying it. Oh, I thought that'd cheer you up, mate. It's a good one, that, innit, pal? Hope you're well. Must be doing alright if I'm getting texts off that, mate, that lad. Right, peace out then, look after yourselves, and have a good weekend, because this will probably be out tomorrow now. Have a good week. I know it might go out late tonight, but it's probably going to be tomorrow. Have a great weekend with your families, everybody. Don't drink too much. I won't be drinking myself because I'm out wagging, aren't I? It's a bit depressing. But, you know, you can't have everything in life, can you? And besides, I'm after want a little van. Now that my car's going to be going, get a little van, get a pizza delivery job, then car to front channel. What do you reckon? Porky delivering pizzas. Can't eat them all because you can't have pizzas with a gastric band. It'd be good, that, wouldn't it? Smelling them pizzas and not being able to eat them. Peace out. Keep on trucking.